this thing on? Okay, I think it's working. Anywho's, hello family. I just wanted to catch y'all up on a few things. Been a lot going on since we last talked. But first, before I get going, I want to give a huge shout out to Sister Carolyn Miller and the Ladies Ministry. Sister Carolyn was just so wonderful to take over the women's ministry for me and hit the ground running. And I'm so appreciative of everything that she's doing and leading our ladies. And she's just been such a blessing. And one of the things that recently happened is, unbeknownst to me, she did a love parade or a parade of love for me. So I woke up Sunday and there was a huge sign in the yard that said, "We love you, Sister Paula." And then later on, when Pastor got home, he wanted me to go for a walk. And I'm like, "It's 1,000 degrees outside. Why am I going outside to go for a walk?" He's like, "No, come out. The cats want to see you," or something. He can always ply me with the cats. And so I went out and rounded the corner, and there was Sister Debbie in my driveway with a table. And I'm like, "Well, what on earth is all of this that's happening?" And so I didn't call the law on her, in case y'all wanted to know, for trespassing. Thought about it, but I didn't do it. But anyway, lo and behold, the horns start honking. These cars are coming. And here's my church ladies that are coming down and waving at me, bringing gifts and putting them on the table, wishing me well, letting me know again that they're praying for me, lifting me up. And it was such a surprise. I was just so taken aback. So I got all that love. I got wonderful gifts. Let me show you just a few because I made out like a bandit. I don't mind telling you. But I got a beautiful mug with the scripture. So, or with the song, "I Can Only Imagine," one of my faves. And then I got a beautiful mug that says, "You're an amazing woman." So I love the mugs. And I got some journals, so which is really good, writing down my thoughts. And I got a book, Defined Who God Says You Are. I'm really ready to get started on this one. This looks good. And so on and on. I mean, I could just stay here for an hour letting you know all the great stuff I got that um, nurtures my body, my mind, and my soul. It definitely lifted my spirits. And also, some of the little ladies got in on the deal. And this is Sister Wendy's granddaughters. Made me signs. And they were out there by the road holding up their little signs. See, these are handmade, people. These might be worth something one day in the art world. I'm hanging on to them. And this one's even got bling on it. So Sister Michelle would love that. It's all blinged out. But they love me and hope I get better. I'm for that. And just wait till you see this. You're going to be amazed. The girls also got me, wait for it, wait for it. Here we go. That's right, people. My very own and my first pinata. Mm-hmm. Go ahead. You can be a little jealous. I don't think that's too simple. And it's filled up with sugar-free candy just for me. So I really appreciate everyone's efforts, from the biggest to the smallest and everything in between. So thank you, ladies. Thank you, Sister Carolyn, for organizing everything. My beautiful flowers. Just, oh, I could go on. But anywho's, I wanted to catch y'all up on some stuff that's going on. Um, hold on just a minute. Okay. First of all, I got in to see the surgeon, Dr. McDougall, and it looks like that I'm going to be having surgery September the 7th. So I think I'm ready. So it's going to be kind of a lengthy thing. When Dr. McDougall looked at my MRI scans, he had noticed that in addition to all that other stuff that I had, uh, bone spurs, bulging disc, blah, 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 that I also had an area of stenosis, which is a narrowing of the spine. And so if you remember the spinal cord, the canal there is hollow and your nerves and stuff run through there and jut out here, there, and everywhere. And so that, with injury or whatever's gone on, to have this narrow, the body is a wonderful thing that God created. And when it's injured, it tries to fix itself. And so that's kind of what happens when we get the spurs and stuff like that and the narrowing of the spine is the body's like, hey, something's up here. And so I'm going to try to fix it. So that's that. So that's part of that nerve impingement that's going on. And so they would go in and take care of that. The spurs, I won't know until September the 2nd what he's going to do about the disc, the bulging disc, if they just leave that or what. So I'll get the final word September the 2nd before my surgery on the 7th. So that's kind of where we are on that. And so the other thing I'm going to ask y'all to be in prayer about is this sickness. Oh my goodness, these pain pills that I'm taking, um, they make me so nauseous, like 90% of the time, and then I'm hurling the other part of the time, and it's just, it's quite relentless. Makes you feel worse. I mean, it's bad enough you're going through pain and everything, but then to have to deal with this nausea and the hurling and everything, mm-mm, mm-mm. And so I really need that to go away. I just desperately need it to go away. And so it affects me so much. I can't rest. It affects you mentally. Um, it affects your eating. Don't recommend this diet. I've lost like 50 pounds and a little over 50. And I don't recommend this one. I'd much rather do like Weight Watchers, Jenny Craig, or somebody. But this has just been awful. And couple that with the pain, not being able to walk much, being on the walker, it can make for a sad time. It can really, I guess, spur depression, anxiety, all that stuff that God don't want us to be, anxious. Said be anxious for nothing, fear not. There's all sorts of fear nots in there in the Bible. And so I'm trying really hard to fear not and to not be anxious. But this is um, this is a challenge. This right here is a challenge. And thank you for whoever is recommending graham crackers. I haven't tried that yet. That might be a good thing. So that's what's happening with all that. And I haven't been to church in 4 months. And even before that, I was only there, here, there, and everywhere, just every now and then. So, um, it was good to get to see faces, other than on Facebook and everything. But I am still praying for divine healing. I would lots rather the Lord just touch me, just breathe a word of healing over me, and all this mess just be gone, and me not have to go through surgery. But if that doesn't happen, and if the Lord decides that I need to go through the surgery, then surgery go through. So it looks like at this point I would spend the night in the hospital and then be out. I'm very fortunate that with all this COVID stuff going on, so many hospitals are not doing surgeries unless it's like a matter of life and death. And what is the name of that? Altus Hospital in Baytown is a surgical hospital, so they do not take COVID patients. So that would be where I would be going to have my surgery. So we'll see what happens. Oh, oh, one of my fans just come on here and hi Matthew, I miss you. Anyway, I haven't heard that Wheels on the Bus Go Round and Round for ages. He's gonna have to call me and play it for me. That and that Jacob whoever Schmidt, I can't remember now. But anyways, um, I really do appreciate everyone and all your prayers and thoughts, everything that you're doing, like all the people that are helping out at church with things that I used to do, like the cleaning. Poor Sister Phyllis has been trying to hold up the broom, if you will, and carry on with help from Sister Deborah. And so, if anybody has time and would like to come and, help out on Fridays around 10:30 or something, just let Pastor know or Sister Deborah. And I'm sure they'd be glad for the help. And there's just been just such an outpouring of people that have helped in so many ways. I mean, I just take up all my time trying to say it and mention all the people that have helped in some ways and the hundreds of people that have been lifting my name up in prayer. It's just a very humbling thing for me. But anyways, I'm not going to keep y'all much longer. I just wanted to bring you up to speed on what all's going on. And I'm very proud of my church family. And they too have been going through some things. As most of you know, we lost a dear saint of ours, Brother Robert, Rosie's husband. He passed away recently. And we have tons of people, unfortunately, that are infected with the COVID, but we're believing the Lord to bring them all up, out, and over all that. So just remember to lift up all those around you as well. Praying for our kids in school, praying for all the stuff that's going on overseas. Is that not heart-wrenching? Everything that's going on. Those poor people in Haiti. They're still trying to recover from things as well. Um, the needs, our prayer team of that group of people, you should see the list every week, and that's just a compilation. That's not even counting all the other stuff that's already been prayed for. And then as soon as the ink's dry on that piece of paper, new stuff is coming in all the time. Just such needs. Over and over and over. So now is the time for us to bend the knee and to humble ourselves before the Lord and pray. Oh, people, pray. Pray for our entire world. I mean, it's bad. We're just an onslaught. And we can pray our way out of that. God hears us. So, again, I just wanted to say thank you. Oh, and Khaleesi, hey to you, girl. Tell your mama to give you a treat because you're so pretty. But anywho, thank y'all for listening. I really do appreciate it. I'll keep you posted as I can. And thanks again for everything. I love each and every one of you. You don't know. You just don't know how much y'all mean to me and Pastor. So thanks again, and I'll talk to you soon.